my little card out or solution to my quarter life crisis that lasted for so long was
So welcome back to
Quarter Life Crisis
Part 2.
Lie down. Theo, lie down.
So where we left off was you were exploring what it is that inner Liora was seeking.
What is it that you want? What is it that Liora wants? I will just start with saying that I am no longer in a quarter life crisis. So I don't feel lost any longer. I feel like I am on a path that I'm very fulfilled in.
And so where did that journey start after or during the time that we filmed that previous video?
There was a moment of realization where I just told myself that I need to do more things for myself in my day-to-day life. So I was like, let me just open up the space in my life to hobbies or things that I want to do from the heart. And then the other part of me always or recently thought about wellness, like getting into wellness. Specifically, what intrigued me at that point is like the meditation world. It's more of like meditation, mindfulness, awareness, all the things that have been driving me in the last 2 years and really have been taking my interest. Then I went to Othership on March 8th. It was a day that probably changed my life, at least this year. And it was a women's night at Othership. And just for background, Othership is a space here in Toronto and in New York now where they have saunas and cold plunges.
Yeah, the gist of it is, in essence, it's a circuit between ice baths, so extreme cold, and saunas being extreme heat, and to leverage that extreme environment to dig inwards, depending on the class that you take, to explore how you interact with those different states. And guides, which Liora will dive into what that means, and she's now a guide, but guides will guide you through that process, whether it's more of a visual or an emotional or a practical experience, to come out of there feeling renewed, rejuvenated.
At the core of it is using tools like heat and cold to strip away a certain resistance or wall and place us in the present moment. And that allows us to sometimes be an observer of our lives, of our feelings. It forms a very strong community of people that come to explore these experiences of being a human. Also, it taught me, personal Othership has taught me emotional resilience. So we find ourselves out of, like, a lot of things in our lives we can't control. What we can control is our response to it. So it taught me how to respond to difficult things.
Super curious just for you to share, what was the process like to become a guide, if you could put it together?
The application process was very unique on its own. I had to do a video interview where it was like, you have a minute, show me your talent in just 1 minute. So I put my shoes on and cool glasses on, and I was dancing to a cool beat. So that was my little talent. And it was questions like, you have 30 seconds, act as if you're welcoming me to your home. Or there was a written part where it's what's your 5-year goal? What are some things that you're working on yourself? So it was not what's your resume like. It's who are you as a human, and what unique values do you bring to the table? And so then they chose me. I got selected for Othership audition. Everything was with the audition starting, it was all very much out of my comfort zone.
And we actually practiced right here in the living room. Well, you practiced. I was your guinea pig.
Well, the audition basically was I had to guide a class, a mini sessions, guiding you or whoever through the emotions. It was love, bravery, anger, and despair. Using music, breath work, so taking on a little mini journey, and they loved me. I'm very happy.
Why?
It went very well. It was also very cool. And I got the job, and then I had very intensive couple-month full-time training that I had to balance with my full-time work as a nurse. And then I learned my first class. It's been such a long journey. That's called acceptance, which is where we dig down and become aware of any resentments or grudges that we hold, and learn to accept them.
And around that same time, we were still having discussions, I think, about the future and the present and where we're going and what we're doing. And it coincidentally happened that Liora had just gotten into a program at TMU, formerly Ryerson, for her nurse practitioner, which prompted us to re-examine why and what we're planning with our next few years. I think we have it even on video the moment that you decide to click accept.
June 16th, 2024, accepting my admission to my master's program back at Ryerson. Yeah.
But what did that kind of spark in terms of, did that impact any of your thoughts in terms of the quarter life crisis? Any impact that Othership coupled with this new program have on you?
So I think having Othership, having this area of my life that I'm part of, that's more of a hobby, it brings fulfillment to me. I felt immediately just more balanced all around. I honestly truly feel happier coming to my nursing job now. Like I'm excited to go to the hospital. I'm excited to be part of birth. It just gave everything a little bit more meaning. So that honestly made me reflect on my career as a nurse and realize that, hey, I do love what I do. It does bring me so much meaning. I love birth. I truly love birth. It's such a privilege to guide other humans through the experience of birth. Similarly to what I feel, how I feel lucky to guide other humans through their meditation journey and show them the power of that at Othership. So it just aligned. I was like, this is great. I'm gonna keep growing in this career of nursing and have this path, and I'm gonna keep building it up, keep my skills evolving. And so I decided to accept my my acceptance to the nurse practitioner program. So I'm gonna keep going in that path, and everything just feels right. I don't feel lost anymore. Some tools that I honestly recommend this to all my friends. Othership, not sponsored, but yes, come to Othership. So if you've never been and you live in Toronto or New York, you can use my link to get your first class for free. And this is truly from the bottom of my heart, because I think it's a really beautiful experience as a fellow human being.
And go to one of the classes. A class, choose the one that speaks to you. It will not disappoint.
The other tool I recommend is the Waking Up app. One of my coworkers at Othership recommended it to me. That app taught me how to meditate and what meditation and mindfulness truly mean, which I thought I knew before, but it breaks it down into the littlest things and tells you what to look out for.
Yeah, it demystifies it, and it kind of redefines it.
I feel like before it was like meditation, so breathe and focus on your breathing and think or don't think, or it was just, I was constantly searching for what I'm supposed to experience. And this Waking Up, the introductory course there just does an incredible job at teaching you what meditation is. I'm gonna just link that. I'm gonna link it because
perfect.
I give this to all my friends. It's not sponsored whatsoever. It's just little tools that I found immensely helpful and transformative.
Yeah. And with that, I think thank you for everyone that's been following along. If there's anything that you're eager to hear or want to share or want us to talk about, let us know.
Yeah, and feel free to check out one of my classes at Othership. Now that I'm a guide there.
Yeah.
Come feel the magic.
Come feel the magic.
But don't have any expectations. Just come as you are.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Subscribe. Help us feel like we're growing. or at least let us know what you're thinking about our thoughts and ideas.
And give that app a chance.
Yes,
introductory course.
Definitely give the links a chance at the bottom here, and you won't regret it.
Pardon our very needy child here. Very needy, very annoying, very annoying, very annoying. Yeah, give them kisses. Okay.